Now, Slinky done put a down payment on the hall, ordered catering, invited everybody via text, all to come down here and listen to this trash. Girl, ain't nobody gonna listen to you and your husband album. But if y'all ready to talk about it, let's juice.
Come on, Blaze.
It's the beat for me.
Wah, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we love.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Voodoo Doll TV, back with a quick little jokes or whatever the case may be. And we have Slinky on the front part of the video. Now, I normally don't like doing this. As a matter of fact, it's grinding my gears as we speak. But Slinky Neck decided to get into the stew and write her husband a trash verse. And this girl had this listening party and I was perturbed. Girl, Trina, you already sound bad, Slinky. Why would you write a verse for him sounding like you? Girl, y'all looked so bad and you sounded so bad. Both of y'all, I said what I said. But, you know, neither here nor there. It was an episode. It was all right. It was a key. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot going on. Oh, the twins. We find out that, Trick finds out that his son was smashing on one of the twins via Joy because she didn't want it to come out that she was dagging on the low with Trick's ex-girlfriend, So Unique. Your girl High Pockets flipped the script on Bobby Lights. I guess she got tired of being on the outs and said that it was him who was the one who was spreading all them rumors and things about that girl husband who don't take care of his churn or something like that or whatever the case may be. So we gonna get into that. And you know, for Bobby Lights to allow this man to pour a drink on top of his head, man, I could take Trina husband. What you mean, Bobby Lights? I ain't too particularly like that. Also, Ching Diamond got on my nerves. I just met your fat, pun inserted, and you're getting on my nerves over there helping up for Flo. Because we going to get on the rest of that little part. Talking about Flo is just saying stuff to get under Amara's skin. Shut up. Before I order you a whole bucket of KFC and take all the skin off all the pieces of chicken and make you eat it, girl. Shut it up. We don't want to hear that. Mind your business, Ching Diamond. And speaking of, you went in there to check Shay dummy and you ended up walking out looking like a dummy. That's got to be crazy, huh? Ja, ain't me. And then we also got Ching Diamond going confront. What's the girl named Zoe, about Zoe having her be a crash dummy, whatever. Yink the yang yang. It ain't much going on or whatever. I think the part that really got me out my head was the fact that Trina's dependent / husband / somebody's son decided he was gonna pour a drink on somebody. And I was saying, Bobby, you could take him, girl, but we'll get into it. Y'all do me a favor, grab your things, like the video, please subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 50K subscribers, child. But anyway, grab your things, grab all of your things, my love. And let's get into the episode. So now the episode opens up where we left off. Flo is being colorist with no color on her. She over there telling Amara, little dummy, that she just mad because she not light-skinned like Flo, girl. Anyway, Amara hops into the confessional and was like, Mina. I mean, can't you guys see this is the real Flo? Flo's really a colorist, and I knew that. I already knew that I didn't like her because she's Haitian and I'm Dominican, but Flo is a real colorist, and I told you guys, this is not who she is. You think that she's a nice girl, but she's really not. She's really a horrible person. Can't you see? So back at the scene, girl, Flo calling her every black dog in the book. Do you hear me? And look at Amara. Ooh, say it louder. And I'm over here saying, Amara, you taking this better than you should. Girl, you should have went upside Flo head. What is going on? Come on now. Now everybody's hearing this. And look at Chingy Diamond. Well, I just feel like Flo don't mean it like that. She just saying whatever she can say to get under Amara's skin. You know what? You was ready to crash out because somebody offered you a 20-piece of KFC. Now you over here talking about, oh, it ain't like that. Shut it up, Ching Diamond. Shut it up. Where you come from? Who your people is? Shut up. Mind your business. We just met you. We'll get rid of you real quick. Tread light. Fat. But anyway, Amara's over there egging this girl on to continue to be colorist as she is, telling her she is just mad and she's jealous. She said, you use my baby daddy. Oh, let me say it in her voice. You use my baby daddy to play with me. And it didn't work. I swear to God, it didn't work because he still wants me. He still wants this black cooch. So it doesn't matter. And you can say what you want, Flo, because yeah, he talked to you, but he doesn't really care about you. He really cares about me. So it doesn't matter. And I was over with Marlon and I should have taken him from you, but I didn't. And look at Flo. You're just mad because I'm light-skinned and you're dark and you're just mad. And I'm over here saying, Flo, I don't know if nobody told you, my love, but girl, your skin blending in with your blouse. Like, you know what I mean? Like, did you look in the mirror when you tried your stuff on? Girl, ain't nobody striving to be like you, girl, especially not that color. I mean, not at all. But this is where she gets me. She tells Amara that somebody's wife gonna slap her for sleeping with their husband. And you know, I ain't gonna lie. Although I agree, my thing was, girl, why don't you slap her? And Amara felt the same way. Amara let out a huge laugh. Ha, 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 ha. It's not going to be you. It's not going to be you. I don't care. Like, I can do what I want and I sleep with everybody's husband and nobody says anything to me. So it's not going to be you. So I don't care what you say. Flo, you cannot make me stop sleeping with people's husbands. That's what I do for a living. You're not going to do it. So you don't say that somebody's going to slap me because you're not going to slap me. I love to sue people. I'm already suing the other girl, Princess. So I'll sue you too. Like, don't do that. Like, you're not going to do anything. Amara, tread light, girl. Tread light, but I'm here for it. And look at Shay Dummy. This is getting real racial. Shut up. Ain't getting racial. Colorist, yes. Racial, no. So she tells them, y'all chill. I got Ching Diamond. She gonna perform. Y'all, let's let Ching Diamond perform. And maybe that'll calm everybody down. Now, girl, this is where it got tickled to me. Chingy Diamond gets up on the mic looking like an Easter egg basket, the large one. And girl, she get the rapping talking about, yeah, I'm fat. But you can't unchange ugly, cause you ugly, UGLY, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly, and I'm fat, FAT, PHAT, ACT, it don't matter, y'all just mad because you ugly, and I'm fat, and it don't matter, and I'm over here saying, girl, what? But honestly, Amara is loving it, girl. Amara started salsa dancing in her chair. I say, Amara, that's not this type of music, but she didn't care. She let the rhythm took her, girl. The rhythm took Amara in her little short wig on down through there. Do you hear me? So much so, girl, Amara stood up looking like a deaconess. Listen to me and listen to me good. And started trying to sway with the music. Now, although Amara shares melanin, something about the rhythm and the beat don't really hit her like that. Girl, look how Amara was in there dancing. Baby, when I tell you Amara stood on her kitten heels and got to trying to bust a move and she looked it so bad. Oh, girl. You know, it's always been odd to see melanated people who can't catch the beat, girl, but charge it to the game, not a heart, I guess. But Amara really was trying, girl. Girl, that's really how Amara was up there dancing. I said, oh, Lord, somebody go help Amara. Please go get her. Somebody come get her, please. But anyways, so Amara finished her swaying to the left and the right like trees in the wind. And I'm over here saying, Amara, sit down before that girl come snatch your wig off. So now Chingy Diamond was like, yeah. And to the bitches that want to sell tea, y'all want to sell tea, but I clock tea. And you need to stop calling my friend Zoe a big, fat, funky, nasty, cheesy, dirty, greasy, down bad, stanky leg bitch. I said, what? Did she say all of that? Girl, now this is the thing. Amara's face dropped. She couldn't believe what she heard. Now, mind you, Shay Dummy invited the girl, according to Shay, trying to give her a little shine, and the girl is over there dragging Shay for filth. Shay over there dancing with Amara, not even knowing she dancing to her own diss track. Girl, that's a big deal. That's different for me. And look at Shay Dummy. She had to squint her eyes so she could understand what was going on. Shay over there looking for her glasses, trying to see where something went wrong. Girl, Shay, she done dragged you, fat. Yes, she did. She dragged you, Sister Eugene. And as she should, because it's you. Like, duh, why not? So now Shay walks outside. Amara follows her and was like, listen, mira. I understand that you're probably feeling away, but still, you should probably go back in there and talk to her. Like, maybe she just didn't know. And look at Shay Dummy. No, because she over there crashing out for her friend and she don't know that her friend really is the one who's at fault because she took my pregnancy test and went around and retched around and used it against me to say that she was pregnant. I said, wait a minute. Skirt. What? How would they get your pregnancy test? Because I know I heard what I heard. I know I heard what I heard. How did they get your pregnancy test? Duck, goose? This doesn't make sense. And then ultimately, yeah, Zoe was wrong for coming at you sideways. I ain't gonna lie, but it's you. So, you know, what? So anyway, she goes back in to talk to Ching Diamond to explain to her what was really going on after, what's the girl name? After Amara convinced her to do so. And she sits down with her to tell her, listen, girl, you have been misinformed. Yes, I called Zoe a funky, fat, nasty bastard. Yes, I did. She said, but it was because Zoe came over there trying to check me about her sister, and the whole time, her sister was lying, saying that she was pregnant by my man. I lost the only love I ever had. Do you understand that, how that feels? I mean, do you know how long it took me to take that man from that woman? All for Zoe's sister to be coming over here faking the funk? So yeah, I called her a funky fat bastard. Yes, I did. But it was in context. She kind of was coming at me saying she was going to beat me up. And Zoe is a big girl. So, you know, I had to do what I had to do. And look at Chingy. Ooh, see, she ain't said all that. All she told me was that, girl, you was over there dragging the fat girls. And me being a plush pal myself, I had to come over here and see what was going on. But now that I know what I know, I think y'all should just have a conversation. Because it might be just a little misunderstanding or something like that. And, you know, Shay Dummy said she don't mind because she don't have no friends. No way, okay? So Chingy Diamonds hop in the confessional to tell us that she feel played because she feel like Zoe sent her on a dummy mission to go over there and drag Shay. She was like, because she thought that Shay was really just dragging all the big girls, but she wasn't. She was just dragging Zoe because she had every right. Next time, get all the facts, girl. I mean, honestly, it's on you. Instead of questioning Shay, you went over there and dragged the girl, and it is what it is. Now, Shay must have felt sorry for you, huh? Shay turned around and said, okay, I embrace the fat girls. And so much so, I got weight loss tea and I want you to be the brand ambassador. Now, you know, Ching Diamond, whatever her name is, probably down there on a budget. So she was just happy to be something. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there you go. They done made up. Shay gonna go talk to Zoe and Ching gonna set it up and now she's a brand ambassador. Now she wanna be skinny. Like, is you repping for the big girls or no? Let's move on. So moving on, girl, I could have swore I was down at somebody's viewing of the body, girl, because when I seen these hands, this was me. Now, I done said to myself, who do these gnarled fingers belong to? Girl, look like they done dug somebody up and put their hand on the Bible. What is going on? I ain't gonna lie, as the camera panned up, this is what I thought I was gonna see looking at these hands. But girl, turns out it was a false alarm. It wasn't nobody but Slinky, girl. Slinky, your hands look older than your neck. Do you hear me? But anyway, Slinky is in the stew I'm thinking, okay, she must be putting a new album down. Nope. Slinky is over there writing a book. Talking about, hey, this is Trina from the 305, Dead Connie. And I wanted to come on here and tell y'all about my life. Girl, we don't care about your damn life. We don't care. So now here's a copy of the book that none of us gonna buy or whatever. And Slinky, tells us that her good friend, ex-scissor buddy, Missy Misdemeanor Slither Down, Elliot, is gonna do the forward. I said, oh, you must have meant the bike. Because we all know Missy is a top, not a bottom. Girl, this is crazy. Book gonna be trash. But anyway, she gets in there and, you know, her husband just so excited. Look at him. He could just hear the cha-chings coming out. And I'm saying it's gonna be all quarters, nickels, and dimes. Because ain't nobody buying that book just like we ain't buying that album. Not hers, not yours, not all both of y'all's. Nobody's buying that book or the album. Okay? Unless I hear something crazy, I might buy it. But anyway, Slinky gets in the confessional to tell us that she's finished with the book and she's so excited, she says, because now she's going to have a listening party for the song between her and her husband that I'm sitting over here saying, for why? Girl, we don't need no listening party. We heard it on Instagram. Trash. Trash, trash, trash. So now, after Trina gloats in front of her friends and her husband, she decides that she's going to get up and leave and let them have a conversation. For what, I don't know. There was nothing else needed to be done. I mean, you didn't need to go over nothing on the book and nothing on the album because we ain't buying none of it and we ain't going to hear it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, she walks out of the situation and Joy takes this opportunity to talk to her husband and say, listen, boy, none of us really like you for real. Like, to be completely honest. But we tolerate you because Tree, and she's the money. So yeah, we gotta tolerate you. But at the end of the day, Hot Pockets really felt some type of way and said that you wasn't worth a dime and you got churn out here you don't take care of. And we already know what's going on with that. And we really just trying to see, is you gonna be good for our cousin / friend? Now ultimately we know she's slow as a turtle, so she gonna pick you regardless. But that's what it was all about. And Hot Pockets, my girl. And so her brother, Tree brother, steps in looking like Bob Marley and the nephew, talking about, Hot Pockets. It's not just her. A lot of people had their reservations about you, bro, because you did fall out of a hot dog stand and none of us had seen you before. You give real suspect vibes, but at the end of the day, if my sister love you, I like you. And it is what it is. But I'm just saying, everybody had a one thing or two to say about you because we don't know you, bro. But we just trying to see what's going on. So they trying to get through to him. Now, Mr. Miyagi here gets over here to tell them that he don't care what they think about him. All he care about is his bae, his mama bae. He said, all I got to do is put that good peen on her. You know what I'm saying? It don't take much because she old. You know what I'm saying? He said, and then all I got to do is do that, maybe go out, get her a little Starbucks or something. And I'm good on my end. I don't have to prove nothing to nobody. No friends, no family, no nothing. Because one thing about her, she's slow and she's silly. She going to follow me whatever I say. And that's just that on that. Okay? Now, he hopped into the confessionals with his eyes closed to tell us that he really feel like he's being unfairly targeted and he didn't appreciate how Hot Pockets went and found his baby mama trying to make him pay child support. He said he's worked real hard to be a deadbeat father, and how dare Hot Pockets come over there trying to mess that up? He already got all the support from Slinky. Why would she come mess that up? Boy, get off of here, wax off, wax on. Bye. So now we move to the next scene. Trick is over there playing games, Squabble or something, Scrabble, I don't know, with other people churn, including his own. And he's stressed out. He really is. He said he done a lot for these twins and they slow as turtles. So Trick get up and was like, I'm going to check on my red beans and rice. But let me say this. Y'all, I done set y'all up with Derek Milano. That's the boy name I remembered. So he said, I done set y'all up with that boy. Y'all done went in there and played. And I don't know what's gotten into y'all. And I don't really care. But what I do know is y'all not about to keep wasting my resources. You're not about to keep doing it. So one of the bald head twins ran behind him and was like, but Trick, don't be like that. It's not me. It's really my sister. I be trying to make things right, but it's just her. And Trick told her, girl, y'all are a package deal. If one mess up, both of y'all mess up. And he said he expected more out of them and he don't appreciate what's been going on. Now, I ain't gonna lie. When I had seen one of the twins looking like Dr. Simone if she was a little boy, I said, oh, twin, put the wig back on, fat. Yeah, see, the way y'all gums work on y'all teats, yeah, put the wig back on. At least it'll hide a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all look this so bad. Oh, both of y'all. And y'all look just alike. So that means double bad. Oh, girl. Oh, twins, y'all look this so bad. Why would y'all do this? Did y'all look in the mirror before y'all came on here? My God. So anyway, the other dummy twin wants to have a conversation with Trick little boy talking about she won't be public. And the boy said, I'm not trying to do all of that. What about my other hoes? No. And she was like, but I'm just saying, we've been kicking it really heavy and we should pop out at the party together. And he was like, yeah, I ain't trying to do all that. And like I said, if you got to ask somebody what we are or what are we, girl, you're nothing. Now, I suggest you take that Ella Fitzgerald wig off and go find you some confidence. Bye, girl. So now we move to the next scene. Ching Diamond come to question Zoe as to why she made her a crash out dummy, and they both come to the realization that they ain't got no man. Zoe said her and her little man is splitting up after she talked to the people, and they said that they ain't gonna make it. And my girl Ching Diamond was like, girl, me neither. Ching Diamond said I had done slid down the wall. Do you know how many paramedics it took for them to get me up off of that floor? All in the studio to find out my little boo ain't never coming home. She said, girl, I checked the paperwork. He don't even have a date to come home, girl. I don't know what's going on. And my thing is, girl, stop waiting on this man to come home. He probably is coming home, but not to you. Girl, move on. Go find you a little ninja like Zoe did. Girl, you could do better. So now Ching talks about the uncomfortable situation that happened down at the party. And she's telling Zoe, she was like, Zoe, girl, you should have seen this whole in the dancing. And I'm rapping, talking about her. She was like, girl, it was a time. Like, I really was dragging this girl, calling her beaver teeth, saying that her nose looked like an empire. Girl, I was saying all type of stuff. And she was dancing. I said, let me see. And girl, when I seen Sister Soldier over here dancing to her own diss track, I was no more good. Do you hear me? No more good. I said, well, go ahead on, close the casket, fat. Close the casket. This is too much. And apparently, Zoe found it hilarious too. She was like, look at her. She's so stupid. I'm so glad you dragged her for filth. She deserved it after the way she did me and called me all type of fat, funky hoes. Yeah, it's so good. I'm so glad you got her. Yeah, I'm so glad you got her. And I'm saying, but not quite. So Chingy confront her about not telling her the fact that her sister was over there making a fake pregnancy test and all of that, and that's why she called you fat and funky. But you know, Zoe feels like, yeah, that happened, and it don't matter. That's still my sister. But at the end of the day, she didn't have no right calling me fat. Well, y'all were in an argument, so you know, there goes that. That's typically how it goes, you know. But she don't want to hear it. She basically is saying that she's done with the girl Shay, and she did what she did, and she said what she said. And Chingy was like, well, you should have let me know before you sent me out that head first. And you know, Zoe don't care. Zoe was just like, girl, I didn't need you to really go out there and do that, but since you did, thank you. But at the end of the day, it was what it was. I don't play with that girl like that. So Ching was like, girl, can you just apologize to her? Because she made me a brand ambassador for her tea. And I need you to be there because I don't want to be the only fat girl there. So can you, can you make up with her? And at first, Zoe is super apprehensive. She was like, girl, I'm not making up for nothing. But then she decided she'll come around and have a conversation, girl. Let's move on. Now, this portion of the video we're going to call Dagging on the Low. Yes, ma'am, Dagging on the Low. We got brand new Dagger, Joy. Dagger Joy is over there going to get her husband's ex-scraps or something like that. And girl, she over there trying to get with So Unique. Now, this the girl Trick done cussed out on the beach. You know what I'm saying? And told her he done with. And look at Joy over there trying to get her husband's scraps. You know this is a shame. Joy, you got to be stopped or whatever the case may be. But anyway, she's at the girl video shoot and she's talking to her. I was like, girl, what's going on? I ain't heard from you since the whole Trick and you thing. I saw it went viral on social media. What's going on? And the girl told Joy, she was like, man, I meant to call you, girl. So he really got mad because I told him that I met up with you. And it was at that point it dawned on me. That's why Trick didn't want y'all together. Because Trick knew Joy was a dagger on the low. Oh, my God. But anyway, she said it all went left in and they had their little social media wars or whatever. She said, but she really feels some type of way because she really cared for Trick and she thought Trick could guide her. And Joy had to tell her, guide? Girl, Trick can't guide himself out of a paper bag. Girl, what is you saying? Now, this is where it got to the dagger part. So now the girl starts looking Joy up and down, talking about, you know, but I always thought you was cute or whatever the case may be. And look at Joy, yeah, because you look real good in your outfit. I said, what is this, honey? What is this? And so they over there sizing each other up, talking about how they all looked good. Joy over there talking about how the girl was over there when they went to lunch and the girl was saying how she liked to be in control or be controlled and she want to get some of the little scissoring time. And I'm over here saying, girl, what? They dropped that part off. Now, I had no clue. But then, you know, you got to be a real masculine girl to want to lick the booch of Trick Daddy. Do you get it? Girl, this is the time. So now she looks over at Joy and she was like, so Joy, what you think? You want to go down to a, little scissor party I got going on at the crib after this? And look at Joy. Stop playing. Stop playing. And Joy got in a confessional and said she don't mind dealing with the girls if it means finding the love of her life. I said, but not in your ex-husband's backyard, dummy. Duck, duck, goose. But anyway, she invites her down to Trina's listening party where she know Trick gonna be. And she was like, girl, you is hell, but come on down to the party and come on outside in my car in the back seat. And I said, y'all some little daggers, ain't you? Ain't nothing wrong with it, but I'm just saying, girl, like, be you. Be who you are for your pride. Let's move on. So now Ziggy Marley hops in the confessional to tell us that he's going to try to get Hot Pockets and Trina's little boy back on a good foot, he said, because he don't want no beef in the streets and he want them to basically sit down and talk out whatever their differences is or whatever the case may be. So anyway, he introduces them and he was like, Hot Pockets, this is Ziggy. Ziggy, this is Hot Pockets. Y'all had a little misunderstanding. What's going on? Let's talk about it. So Hot Pockets was like, listen, yeah, I don't know you. And to be completely honest, nobody knows you. So yeah, we all was a little skeptical about who you is. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said you Vietnamese. She said, I didn't know that. She said, so yeah, I had went and found some things out. And it was simply because we was trying to protect my friend. Now, Jackie Chan over there talking about, I don't feel like it's about protecting your friend. It looked like y'all might be jealous. Of what? Girl, ain't nobody got time to be adding no dependents they can't claim on their taxes. Ain't nobody jealous of you. Then he said he don't appreciate her going to talk to his baby mama after he been ducking her for 12 years. And Hot Pockets was like, yeah, I did do that. But it was because I was trying to find out what's going on and who you was. Don't nobody know you. And he basically told her what he told the other people, that he don't care what they think because Trina is stupid and she's going to do whatever he says. And he don't have to appease her and nobody else. And he said what he said. So, after he got in a confessional talking about, hey, yeah, I'm with Trina. I don't have to appease nobody. And I feel like I'm being attacked. Can you stop attacking me? Girl, look at Hot Pocket. Yeah, bro. All right. But it really was Bobby Lights. But it don't matter. I'm going to confront him later. It really wasn't me. It was Bobby Lights. But yeah. All right, bro. All right. Girl, Hot Pockets don't care for him. And to be completely honest, neither do I. And I don't even care for Trina. So why do I not care for him? It's a weird situation, girl. Let's move on. So now moving on, Ching is at her photo shoot for brand ambassador of the tea. I hope you lose weight, girl, because the people gonna say it don't work. But nevertheless, she's got Zoe on the way to have a sit down with Shay so that they can squash their differences or whatever the case. So now Shay comes in with Zoe and they sit down. I guess Ching's supposed to be the mediator, girl. I guess. But anyway, and she's like, listen, both of y'all have said the same things, that y'all had a misunderstanding. I think y'all should really just talk about it and work it out. You know what I'm saying? So boom, Shay goes first. Shay was like, I really felt some type of way that you came over there crashing out behind your sister and your sister had never seen my baby daddy. She was like, and that really just like messed up my household. She was like, and I felt like you owed me an apology because instead of you checking your sister, you just went with the move and now you wanted to fight me and that's not cool. Now, Zoe feels like, girl, first of all, I'm never going to check my sister in front of you. Understand the sentiments, but she feels like, girl, at the end of the day, I did what I did because you was disrespectful and you called me fat. And I said that. And what's the girl? Shay over there talking about, but it's different because we was arguing. She was like, but you had to go get Ching to go help you. And Zoe was like, girl, I didn't have to go get nobody. Girl, I will pluck you like a chicken. Do you hear me? She said, please don't play with me. I don't have to get nobody to help me. But anyway, they ended up going back and forth. Ching stood in the middle and was like, listen, you say you owe Shay an apology. Shay dummy said she owe you an apology. Why don't y'all just apologize and get it over with? So Shay started off first and was like, girl, I'm sorry. I really need a friend. So please forgive me. And then Zoe ends up apologizing as well and was like, you know what? You right, my love. I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I still got my sister back, but I was wrong. And they hugged it out, girl. And I mean, what else is there to be expected? None of these girls have nobody. They both Lone Rangers. Girl, y'all might as well hold on to each other. Girl, get off of here. Now, this the part that tickled me, girl. Tell me why Amara dummy, is practicing for a show at a Latina fest. But she over there singing reggae. I said, girl, you little colonizing bowl of guacamole. Why would you be over there singing reggae at the Latina fest? Girl, you should have heard how it sounds. Don't you do that dirty wine. Don't you do that dirty low. Ho, ho, ho. I said, girl, Amara. Girl, then she got down on the ground and said, Amara, La Negra, La Dummy, Fiesta. I said, girl, get up. Get up. No, cut. Throw the whole disc away. Amara, you sounded so bad. Amara, you ain't from Jamaica. You better stick to that doggone, that stuff y'all be playing over there, reggaeton or something. Girl, bye. But nevertheless, she gets this phone call, and it's her baby daddy outside, Tony Montana, the mixed race Tony Montana. Girl, he outside telling her to come outside, and she over there and practice, girl, for what? For why? Why is you practicing, girl? Cancel the show. So she goes to meet him outside, and she's like, Mira, I wanted to talk to you because I had a whole argument back and forth with Flo, and I cannot believe that you talked to her about my girls, and you told her that you're mad with me because I wouldn't let my girls be with your other girls. And how could you do that to me? Like, we're supposed to be friends. Like, I thought we were working on co-parenting. And the fact that you would betray me for Flo doesn't care about anybody, and you would do that to me. We're both from the Dominican. We don't even like Haitians. How could you do that to me? I thought we were better. I thought we were building. And if you think that I'm gonna let my girls go around your other girls after you're talking to someone who doesn't like me, it's literally never gonna happen. Because, I mean, how could you do that to me? I'm the mother of your kids. Can you look at me? How can you do that to me? I thought that we were building so that you can get your girls, but you don't want to get your girls. You want to get cooch. And he goes, oh, snap, my bad. I forgot. He admitted to pillow talking with Flo. He said, because it was Mad Day. He said, you should understand that. You already know how that go. He said, but at the end of the day, he don't care about no Flo. He said, and yeah, he told her that you ain't want to let him take them children to go see their sisters and all of that. He said, because that was messed up. And I agree. Amara, stop taking your anger out on that man, on them children. They want to go be with their half sisters and all of that. But he said he's gonna fix it. I don't know what that means, but he said just give him a little chance. He's gonna fix the situation. He said just give him a minute. Amara, girl, let that boy take them children by their sisters, by the wife and all of that. Girl, you wrong. Bye. So, girl, it's the day of the single release, and they got about 12 people there. I felt like 6 of them was extras. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Trina is expecting nobody to show up because they won't. But she is going to debut her new song and her single that she wrote for her and her old man. And they both sounded so bad. We'll get to it, though. But anyway, Trick is over there with the Doublemint twins. And they over there just looking over at Joy because Joy walks in holding hands with, let me get the girl up here, with the girl So Unique. Now, Joy is holding this girl hand like she walking her down the gun range or something. Girl, Joy is holding this girl by the wrist like she walking the Green Mile and she a dead man walking. Joy, let that girl wrist go. Hold hands, lock the fingers and all of that. Girl, if you're gonna dag right, please. So Trick immediately sees that and said, I know this heifer ain't in here with So Unique. And look at Trina, brother. Yes, she is, bro. And you already know the word on the curb is she like a good sizzle. You know what I'm saying? And they say Joy like one too. And Trick don't like that. Trick is furious. Do you hear me? So much so, he got into the confessional giving Esther Roll goodness, good times, and said, I don't appreciate seeing Joy coming into this doggone establishment with no damn So Unique. I done already dropped her off. He said, Joy is too pretty and too smart to be over there playing with So Unique. So is this the first time she done took one of your leftovers? But anyway, he gets Bobby Lights over there. He was like, Bobby, go over there and tell Joy to get away from that girl. She's the devil. I know it. I done seen her in the dark. She the devil. Get her from over there. Look at Bobby. Well, I see what I can do, but I can't really tell Joy what to do. Now, Joy is over there by Tree, Slinky, and she's like, hey, cousin, and look at Joy, not Joy, look at Trina. Hey, cousin, what's going on with you and So Unique? Why is y'all in here holding wrists, locking wrists and all of that? And Joy was like, oh, we just friends or whatever. And Trina was like, girl, bye. Trina said, you in here with your husband's ex-girlfriend or former girlfriend or current girlfriend, and it's wrong and it's sad. And I said, now, when did Slinky become the moral code? Girl, After she done took somebody's child out of a covenant house, she on here telling people who wrong. Slinky. I mean, but you're right, so keep going. But anyway, so Joy was like, it's not like that. And she caught herself in a pickle and she said, how do I get out? So Joy, being quick on her feet, decided to divert that negative energy over to Trick's son and said, oh, by the way, my son is over there sleeping with the Doublemint twins and don't nobody know. And I was like, what? And they was like, you sure? And she was like, yup. And look at Trick. Now, this is a lot for Trick. Y'all know Trick just got out the hospital. You know what I'm saying? And for y'all to be putting all of this on Trick belly this early in the game, I feel like that was a lot for Trick. You know what I'm saying? Justice for Trick. Y'all ain't have to put all this out like this. You know what I'm saying? Trick can only take this stuff in doses. So now look at Trick looking a hot mess and looking real upset about it. So it don't matter because Joy don't care. Joy was like, yup, sure is. Lil Trick is over there smashing one or both of the Doublemint twins, and that's what we need to divert our attention to. And look at Trina. What? Lil Trick, is you over there smashing on both of them? I can't believe this. And everybody's like, oh my God, oh my God. And Trick is over there looking like he ready to catch a heart palpitation. So now Trick pulls them to the side and was like, look, bro, I don't care that y'all messing around. Y'all play cousins. Y'all not even blood cousins. I used to hunch all my play cousins. So it is what it is. He said, but I don't appreciate finding out like this. Y'all should have told me what was going on beforehand so I could defend y'all. Now y'all got me out here looking crazy. And I say, Trick, it's not them. It's your face. Tootsie Roll. They can't make you look no crazier than you already look. Do you get me? So after Trick left from the bike and realized this was too much for his new heart, he decided to dip. He said, you know what? I can't take this. My ex-wife or my wife is over there with my ex-old lady who I still be smashing. My son smashing on his play cousins. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to smash on one of them. I gotta go. Now, as he's walking out the door, look at Slinky. T-double-D, you not gonna stay to hear the music, girl. Ain't nobody coming to hear that, girl. That came for the free liquor. Ain't nobody coming to hear that album, girl. And it sounded a mess. Trina, Slinky, if you don't sit down and shut up. As a matter of fact, if it was an admission charge, I feel like they should sue you. Girl, shut up. Let Trick go. He don't want to hear that. And look at Bobby Light's fake ass talking about, I just want to get on the mic and introduce my cousin who I love dearly and her lovely husband who we all love dearly. And I'm saying, no, we don't. We don't even like your cousin. So you know we don't like her husband. But he was like, but I know that they are a match made in heaven. You know, and at this point I say, this is how delusion starts. You know, black people will lie to another black person like a dog. Do you hear me? So he goes to introduce them, girl. And all of a sudden, Hot Pockets hopped in a confessional to tell us, oh, yeah, I'm on my way because I'm about to drag Bobby and throw him under the bus and let everybody know that it wasn't me. It was actually Bobby who was the one spilled the tea on this relationship. And he started this whole thing by telling me that basically he feel like that the boy is a liar, a cheat, and he was hiding under the hot dog stand or something like that. Now, girl, the video starts. Now, I got 3 little clips of the scene, and I just want to recreate what I saw when I turned on the TV. It was Trina on there with her boyfriend, and her verse went first, and this is how it went. My body, exotic, it's toxic, it knocks, it's all over your face, and even under my box. My fupa is looser than your girl could ever, never. Clever. He say my box is better and he on top of me. I feel my legs in the air. He asked me what's that smell and when I fart he don't care. I said, huh? And his verse goes a little something like this because remember Tree wrote it. Yes, I'm the man and I'm all on my girl. She loves me. I tells her lies like she is my world. And I steal out her purse. I take 20s, 50s, and 100s. She don't know where her money went because she old and she's a dummy. Girl, when I tell you this entire rap sounded and looked it so bad. The beat was fire though, and the girl on the hook was fire, but oh, this looked it so bad. And it sounded so bad. And look at them clapping, lying down to the ground. Boy, please don't surround me with people that's gonna lie to me like this. Oh, Ziggy Marley, why would you clap like this is a fire? Oh, girl, this sounded so bad, girl. Y'all gotta go ahead, girl. It's horrible. So immediately after, of course, Hot Pocket takes this opportunity to go confront Bobby Lights in front of everybody, and she wants them to know that she was not the mastermind behind this thing. It was actually Bobby Lights. She said because she didn't know nothing until Bobby Lights came to her with the mess at the beginning with the emails and all of that. And Bobby Lights was like, that is not true. He said, you the one with the blogs, behind the blogs that leaked that lady wedding. It wasn't me. I love my cousin and my new cousin-in-law. I would never be messy. And we all know Bobby is everything messy, okay? Like, it's not rocket science. We all know Bobby is messy, and he did initiate it, but he gonna play it off like he didn't because he don't want Trina to cut him off. Now, Hot Pockets was like, yeah, you did it, and I bought this muzzle for you to put on your mouth because it's about time you put the muzzle on. You talk too much. You mad because I'm really Trina's friend, and you just her play cousin. But at the end of the day, put this muzzle on so you can stop talking about people and starting all this mess. And you know, for Bobby to look at this muzzle and act like he was going to try it on really sent me. Bobby Lights. Like, but Bobby was like, she just mad, she's hating, and she never liked Trina's new relationship. She jealous. And Bobby was like, he didn't say nothing. It was all Hot Pockets. Now, Hot Pockets don't too particularly like that because she feels like, boy, I'm a grown woman, and that's what's the problem. See, I'm the only one who can really say how I feel and not be apologetic about it. Y'all be around here kissing Trina boots. I don't do that. And I said what I said, but it wasn't me alone. It was you who helped in it, and we're not going to sit here and lie. Now, this the part that got me. Trina's little boy nuts must have dropped, huh? Girl, he jumped up hollering, hey, 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 not at my baby's thing. And Trina is trying to save you. Because, boy, you would get beat up. Like, first of all, this ain't the time to be the knight in shining armor. This is not the time, my love. Beloved, there are many times to be the knight in shining armor, like that time Trick was gonna whoop your ass in that backstage. Not this time. Not against a girl in Bobby Lights. Trina is trying to save you, fat. She really is. Now, don't get me wrong. If you get beat up, she gonna jump in for you because she's stupid. But other than that, you trying to check people? Girl, like I said, Bobby Lights, Hot Pockets, y'all better than me. So he basically jumps up and hollers, at the end of the day, I don't owe nothing to nobody but Bae. That's the only one I owe something to. And y'all really just mad because we found love. And look at her in the background, Trina. Yay! I'm saying, girl, if you I'd take a Ziploc bag and zip up two of your necks and make it where you can't speak. Shut up! Shut it up, Trina. But anyway, he feels like he's emboldened at this point because he's stopping the argument, or at least he think he is, between Bobby Lights and Hot Pockets. And he realized Trina don't like Bobby Lights no way. So I might as well just get mine off on Bobby. So he turns to Bobby and was like, yeah, you probably said what they said you said because you messy. And I know you was the one who started and initiated all this stuff. And he decides that at this point, he was going to assault Bobby by throwing a drink on him. Now, let me say this, and this is just me. First of all, I only throw women through drinks. Like, I ain't never seen a man throw a drink on nobody. I just ain't never seen it. Maybe I have and I forgot. Maybe it was my conscience trying to secure my brain, so I don't remember. But for you to be a man throwing a drink on another man, even if he a punk like Bobby Lights, like, that didn't give what you think it was gonna give. And Bobby Lights, you really sat there and let this man pour a Heineken over your head? Boy, are you crazy? You better than me, because I would have got the windmilling. Do you hear me? And you could beat him. I feel like you could get him, Bobby. But Bobby, you know, he don't want to mess up his situation with Trina. That's what this is all about. And he just let that boy put that drink over his head. But again, Trina's husband, you giving little boy activities, little boy tease, and it's right up your alley because you a little boy. Like, period. And that's where the episode ended. What y'all think about this, girl? Drop down in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on all of the platforms and whatnot. And I'll see y'all hoes later. Bye, girl.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.